Unfeigned faith is faith that is sincere and genuine. There are many people talking faith, but their faith is not sincere. If you hear them sharing a testimony, they want to use that testimony to exploit you. Somebody comes up and says, I told somebody to empty his account. And he emptied his account. That same night, he received a call and an alert. And that alert was in 10 digits. It's a lie. It's manipulation. That faith is feigned. It's not an unfeigned faith. And even if it is true, you have told more than 1,000 people to empty their account. It's only 2 that have testimonies. Why are you using it to take money out of people's pocket? Why don't you just teach them to honor God with their seed? Why don't you just teach them that if they give, God will bless them, and stop there? So every time we start talking in a direction, it's because we want to use people. And so people who come to church now, they've dressed themselves with their defense system. So if you start talking about money, the moment you start, they say, well, I have nothing to give, because I know where all this drama is going to. You are not teaching us to grow. You just want to take money, but me, I will not take. And when these people hammer on you, and you refuse, they will now say, I saw a vision now. God wants to leave somebody. But if you have 100,000, come. When you start, if the charisma becomes too much, slow down. Even if you are led to give, go home and pray. Give tomorrow. God will still bless you. Oh! Give 100,000. I saw 7 people giving 100,000. When nobody comes out, you'll say, okay, now bring 50 if you have 50. I thought you saw 100,000. How did 100,000 become 50? Are you now changing the vision? When 50 doesn't work, they now say, okay, if you have 10,000, come and shake me, come and shake. How does shaking you bless me, sir? How does shaking you, shake me? As if, shake me. When they now see that the volume of money is not up to what they are looking for, they say, okay, I feel led now, anything you have, anything. And then you see gullible people. It's drama, it's fake. 2 things you warrant your giving. Number 1, revelation, be led. And number 2, give by faith. Don't let anybody coerce you into giving. There's no reward for it. They can teach you, train you to give, but don't let anybody manipulate you into giving. That's why many people are giving until they are now hating God and hating giving and hating church. Born out of manipulation. You don't teach people truth. You just coerce them, take money. And you need to see where some prophets and apostles are fighting with their host. Before you enter the service, because yesterday God healed 5 people. Today, the host will now tell you, we have some needs. So we have people in the church. There are 4 bank managers. There are 7 people that own companies. Even the person that runs this particular company is there. So when the power of God is moving, you can call for a seed of 1 million. They are able to give. When you finish, we'll give you 30%. They will now bargain. No, I won't take 30%. It will be 50-50. The man will say no. No, take 60 and take 40. Something. This is public. I should not have said this. I will say it. A prophet went somewhere. After they took the seed, he packed the whole seed tight and put in his boot and drove off. The host was calling and threatening him. If you don't bring that seed, I will send police. This is not story. I'm telling you. Corruption. Because it's feigned faith. Feigned. The faith is not genuine. It's not sincere. When the power of God starts moving, they now start calling seed, calling all kinds of things. I know when you cast your seed in the presence, it produces results. But when it's manipulation with evil intention, it brings reproach to that congregation. That's why I tell people, I don't have grace for raising seed. I can set people on fire and go. If you want to raise seed, look for people have different graces. My own grace is to set people on fire for God. I don't have grace for raising seed. So if you invite me, please, even if a dead man rises, I won't raise seed. Unless God himself commands me. I've been to many places. The moment you come, they start honoring you. As they see that people love you and they will do anything you say, they will say, let's take a seat. Okay. Teach the people, give them the revelation of giving. When you call for seed, they will give by revelation and by faith. Don't use me to coerce them to give. If they don't give when you say, that means you've not taught them. If they give, they won't be blessed. Manipulation. And now, when they know that you will refuse to take, the moment you finish preaching and sit down, they'll say, quickly, in the next 2 minutes, we are about closing. We must bless the man of God. Please bring a seed. It's a lie. It's not for the man of God. It's a tendency. So nowadays, when I finish preaching, as I leave, I'm going. Don't take a seat for me. If you don't have money to honor me, I will go. Don't take a seat on my behalf. Let's bless this man of God. This kind of grace cannot come here and we don't bless him. It's a lie.